Let's see. Are we going? Good morning, beautiful souls. How is everyone this morning? How are your hearts? My heart's pretty full, but my body's a little chilly. We have about, like 45 degrees this morning in the mountains in Washington State. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone on YouTube, on TikTok, and Instagram. Good morning, LaShawn, Shelly, Amanda, Tanya. Nitty Stew. These usernames are amazing. Good morning, Inner Light, Outer Light, Jen. Coolio, Cooliashmo. I think that's your username. So cool. But it's such a beautiful morning here, and it's a really wonderful day. It's the last day, unfortunately, of the Rise Journal Challenge. But I will have all of these recordings up along with the journal challenge from last year, and I think even the special journaling session I did for TikTok about 2 months ago. So that is maybe about 12. I'm actually just right at 2 weeks worth of guided journaling sessions that will be on my YouTube channel for you to check out at any time you want to do this practice with me guiding you. Of course, you don't need to have me there, but I know it can be very supportive to have like the video, the music, and hearing some of the other nuances of the journal or the practice or little pieces of advice that come through in these live sessions. So just know that they're always there for your support, and feeling all the love from you all. This definitely will not be the last time we do this, so know that. You just got your journal in the mail on Wednesday, Kayla? Great. I'm so excited and proud and honored and humbled by this practice. And witnessing the love I receive from you guys with this, whew, it's a lot. It's amazing. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for showing up, for sharing and shining your light back this direction. It really is, it's soul fulfilling and it's beautiful. That's really all I have to say on that this morning. You guys are gonna get me in my feelings if I go too far in that this morning, and I won't be able to guide you. Okay, so let's see. So the Rise Journal will be Christmas gifts for your family. Oh, that's such a great idea. Thank you for your support, and thanks for sharing, guys. I also want you to know that this is inspiring for me. I have so many other things I want to share. This is my first written offering. I've spent the majority of my life as a musician and as a songwriter, and I've had many great opportunities and successes along the way, but now diving in and allowing myself the freedom to really explore this space as a facilitator, certified meditation teacher, all the new things in this space, and as a teacher. I'm going to be releasing a few new courses soon, a smaller course and a larger course. They will take some time to kind of get all of those prepared, but all of this is really, really a gift, and I'm feeling great today. Let's see. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lori. Everybody sending so much love. All right. So, let's see. Let's get the guitar here. And where is the logo? Here we go. The Rise Journal Challenge, day 5. What are you thankful for, beautiful souls? let's start with a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of music before we get into it. And some of you let me know you couldn't see the patrons, all of you who are subscribed, and so I was rushing a little bit this morning trying to get a new graphic up to say thank you, to show the names, and let's see if I did it right. Thank you to all the patrons who are supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys. My goal is to be able to do this full time. We're doing the journaling this week, but normally I just do a live stream called Rise with a Soul Called Joel. We do journaling, we do meditations, music, and affirmations, just to start our day on purpose and in purpose. So I'm thankful for all of those who are subscribed, who are supporting what I do monetarily. If that resonates, you can do so actually directly on TikTok, but I think maybe the best way at this point is to do it on patreon.com/asoulcalledjoel. And that money goes to support the travel and the production of this show, and frees up my energy and resources to be more present here and now and hold space for you all. But I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for coffee. I'm thankful for the Rise Journal. I'm thankful for the sunshine. I'm actually thankful for a cool morning here in August, which is, as a Texas native, is quite foreign, but wonderful and much appreciated. See so much gratitude coming in. And I think this morning I'm actually going to start with a poem. Thankful for this week of journaling. Yes, beautiful song. I'm going to start with my poem, I Am the Love of My Life. I was born a soul in wholeness, but as I got older, the world tried to break me. Every day I was at odds with the programming that I absorbed from my youth into the unconscious mind. It was so loud I couldn't hear myself, so I withdrew to nature. The volume of all others departed, and I heard a sweet voice from the seat of my soul say, I am love and liberation. I am light. I am the love of my life. Even my obstacles are made perfectly as tools for my growth, through pain to love. For my purpose is not to outshine another. My purpose has always been to do my share in the shining of us all. For as one shines, so does another. And as I am able to see myself more clearly, it becomes far easier to see you too. Isolation allows us to embrace the freedom of self, for loneliness is an idea cherished by those who do not like the sounds within. If only they would tarry, they would see that their true voice would arise in sweet harmony with the song of the ages, the song of the universe that says, of all, in all, and through all. I am the love of my life. Okay, beautiful souls, if you are ready, we will start with the rise journaling. So if you have your journals, we will start with the release portion. We'll have 5 minutes to let all feelings and emotions out and onto the page without judgment. The goal here is to clear our canvas, energetic and emotional and mental, so that we can create space for something new. So, put a timer on for 5 minutes and play guitar and hold space as you write. And here we go. Have 1 minute left, beautiful souls. Continue to release without judgment. And if you're feeling any heaviness, breathe into it. Whew. Beautiful energy this morning. Well, dear ones, wrap up your stream of consciousness, writing your release. And we're going to move on to the Inquire portion, which is the core of this practice, asking heart questions. Many times we get stuck in our minds, in the same loop, in the same cycle, in the same pattern, under the illusion that that is transforming how we live. When the reality is, 95% of the time, our motives, our actions are being controlled by the subconscious mind, which is directly connected to the heart, our emotions, our feelings, and many of the heaviest ones we haven't dealt with. So in this practice, we make space for our heart by setting the intention. May I be available to witness what I've never witnessed before about myself, so that I might heal and grow. This is an intention, and we'll get back to intentions later in this practice when we get to the empower portion. But intention sets our state of being. In many ways, it's more powerful than goals because it is the foundation for life. And many of us have unconscious intentions not to suffer, not to be in pain, not to feel, not to face our fear, which are beautiful and well-intentioned, but often a little myopic, a little nearsighted. Because in the broader view, all of those things are also serving our good as well, if we can approach them eyes wide open and have a conscious strategy of how to navigate them, like the Rise Journal. So, we're going to take a few breaths here, holding this intention, a micro meditation, and then ask our heart a sincere question. It could be, how is your heart? How is my heart? What am I longing for? Who am I on a soul level? What's in my blind spot? Or any other question that may arise from your own inner knowing. So, if you're ready, dear one, let's take 3 conscious breaths here. And then we'll write our question. Breathe in. And release. Holding that intention Breathe in and release. One more time. Inhale. And release. Now, write in your journal whatever question was most resonant for you. And I'll hold space for a few moments here on the guitar as you write. Okay, beautiful souls. Now that we've asked our heart question, we're going to move on to S for the self-awareness portion. We're going to have another micro meditation here to resist the patterning of answering from the mind, and also listen for an answer to our heart. We've asked our heart. Now let our heart speak. In this part of the practice, we are acknowledging that with eyes wide open, we don't know everything about ourselves. And that is part of the reason why we struggle. We don't always have access to our peace, or to our confidence, or to our joy, or to clarity. So, let us honor the wisdom of our heart by giving our heart space to speak. We'll take a few breaths here. To release the tension or any resistance we might feel, any heaviness, and listen. Sometimes the answer will be very clear, sometimes it will be ambiguous. In your journal, you can write, I don't hear the answer right now, but I trust that my heart will speak when it is ready. So, let us have another micro meditation. Breathe in. And release. Let all tension flow out of the body, out of the neck, out of the shoulders. Breathe in. And release. Last breath here. Breathe in. And release. now, dear ones. Write whatever wisdom you've received, or sometimes it might even show up as an image. You can draw whatever way it comes to you. Write that now in your journal. All right, beautiful souls. Whatever wisdom your heart shared with you, hope you're writing that in your journal. And if you didn't hear anything in this moment, you can write, I don't hear the answer in this moment, but I hold space and trust that my heart will speak when it is ready. Yes, the tables are turning. So, we're going to move on to the empower portion, where we take that newfound wisdom and build coherence between our head and our heart, now that we can see our hearts a bit more clearly. So we'll set a conscious intention and affirmation. I mentioned intention earlier, and an intention is a state of being. It's not a goal. So I share often that my intention is to be a conduit for grounding, healing, and transformation. That is a state of being open, being available, surrendering to the energy, surrendering to the flow, and trusting that I am divinely supported. Notice I didn't say I am healing, I am grounding, I am transforming you, or that's not really, that's another thing. What I want to do here is create space for me to co-create with life. Transform my state of being, transform my energy. Because as you transform your energy, you'll begin to see all of life differently. And realign with your truth, realign with your joy. And from that space, you can set conscious affirmations to support that. Which would be, I am grounding, I am healing, I am transforming. Or the affirmations I usually hold are, I am a safe space, I am a compassionate friend, I am an attentive listener, I am an empowered empath. Also note that intentions and affirmations are in the here and now. They are very specific. If you have the word not in any of your affirmations, those are not affirmations. There are a million ways to not do a thing. And so that sends a mixed signal to your body, your mind, and to the universe, to God, to the divine, whatever language you use for source. So you want to be very specific when you ask, because when you ask, you will receive. So, write your intentions and affirmations in the comments. My state of being is gentleness and kindness. Yes, beautiful soul. I am a good mother, even behind my disabilities. Yes. I intend to release all the past traumas and past pain. I release all past traumas and pain. I am ever expanding love. I am seen. Love flows through me. I am a beautiful mediator of my internal conflict. I am truth. I am choice. I share my soul's truth so that others may share theirs. I am grounded, I am safe, I am a safe space, I am love, and a good mom. Mom. My intention is to accept life as I am all things beautiful. I am passionately present, I am whole. I am a kind and compassionate flight attendant. I see others. I am a participant in the holy chorus of creation. That's very poetic. I like it. I am joy. I feel myself first before shining my light on others. I can handle anything. I am worthy of love. I am my magical self. My heart will speak and I will find space for happiness. I am smart, successful. Positive vibes only. I embrace the good in me. My state of being is in alignment with the will of the universe. Yes, beautiful soul. I am in alignment with the abundant universe. I am connected with Source. Return to love, dancing, peace, joy. No more. Yes, beautiful souls. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. I usually end with the energy mantra, and maybe I'll get to it in a second. But honoring my own flow, I'm feeling that the tables will turn is the right next song this morning. And also a reminder that my album's coming out next Thursday, my birthday. So I hope you guys will check it out. It's called Love and Liberation. Take a moment, friend, to breathe in deep. Step back from the edge. The problems that you keep on worth your while. The tables will turn. Just live for today. Don't wait for returns on all that love you pay. Sometimes you might get burned. The tables will turn, babe. The tables will turn. The tables will turn. So go and live your dreams, or give it all you've got. Don't waste time on schemes. You only get one shot. The tables will turn. Go get lost in hope, 'cause all you have to gain is peace and pure light. Life without that pain, oh, oh. The tables will turn. The tables will turn. The tables will turn. I am transmuting the energy within my family ancestors and bringing light into the darkness. Friend, I don't know what you're feeling, but I know your healing is coming soon. The tables will turn, babe. The tables will turn. Nikki says she struggled today. Got more questions instead of an answer. And lots of jumbled stuff. Hope that's okay. Dear one, that's beyond okay. There's a reason there's like 200 pages in this journal, because this practice, you'll learn that as you ask one question, it's very common to have more questions come up. And the answers will be jumbled because we need to get more acquainted with our heart and the language of our heart. Sometimes it speaks in images, and though we are used to concrete structures, the heart is a bit more like Picasso, a bit more abstract. So it takes time to realign with that space. And I also want to share in general that what I've discovered along the way with the Rise Journal, with this practice, is that sometimes I'll ask one question and I'll hear an answer, and it'll make me want to ask a dozen more questions. So if that's where you are and that's what you need in this moment, allow yourself to write and write and write and ask and seek and hear and learn yourself to the fullest. Because this practice will serve you to the level of your own openness and vulnerability. Or in other words, you'll get out what you put in. So be open with yourself, be honest with yourself. So go and live your dreams, or give it all you've got. Don't waste time on schemes, you only get one shot, oh, oh. The tables will turn. Go get lost in hope, 'cause all you have to gain is peace and pure light. Life without that pain, oh, oh. Tables will turn. The tables will turn. tables will turn. The tables will turn. Shauna says, I think my heart has spoken to me more visually than in words. But then I overthink and wonder if my mind is making the pictures. Any advice on separating your heart's voice from your mind's? Good question. So, I think many of us are so attached to our mind and the way we usually think that it's hard to differentiate. Your heart always speaks with a resonant frequency. There may not always be a linear logical reason for what it's saying or how it's saying it or what it's expressing, but you'll feel it throughout your every being and know it's true. And sometimes it'll be attached to another energy of the mind, and there will be incoherence. One minute you'll think this thing is true, and then the next your mind will come in and bring fear. So know that if you are feeling fear or heavy resistance, that is the mind. The heart knows no such thing. The heart is pure love, pure light. Also, there is a lot of peace. But at first, because we are so attached to our mind, our thoughts, our old patterns, it will feel quite ambiguous. Because there's still a lot of fear there. Still a lot of hurt, still a lot of suffering, still a lot of ego, thinking we know something that we don't yet. And that's okay. And it's also okay not to immediately know right away. So sometimes you can ask a follow-up question. If you're hearing a bit of wisdom and you're not sure if it's your head or your heart, hold space for that. Sit with it. Sit in the uncertainty. And ask, dear heart, if this is really you, please make it plain so that I might affirm and be confirmed in knowing your voice as well as I know my own. But some people's heart speaks in images, like Shauna was describing. Sometimes it's very audible. Sometimes it's in signs and experiences. For me, I've had a bit of all of those throughout my life. But the frequency and the resonance is always the same. So I hope that helps. Be patient with yourself if you're new to this practice. It takes time. You didn't learn whatever your native language is overnight. And odds are you won't know your heart's language fluently overnight either. So continue to practice your vowels and learn the frequency of your pure light. helps tremendously. Oh, you're very welcome. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful morning. I feel like I might be open for one guest to end the Rise Journal this morning on Instagram, since I can't do it on any of the other live streams. When will I go live again? Good question, Lily. So if anyone wants to come on with a question, or you want to share your experience with the journal, send me a request on Instagram as I answer Lily's question. So, my birthday is next week. So next week I probably won't be on live very much at all. Might take the week off of live streams. I'll still be posting to social media. But I'm just gonna take some time in. I usually try to set some conscious intentions and affirmations for my new year. And of course celebrate. But I might be back on tomorrow or Sunday morning. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. I also need to get back on the road. I might be booking some more house shows in this area. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest or on the West Coast or adjacent, you can sign up on my website, asoulcalledjoel.com. Scroll down to host a house show. You can fill out the form. And if it pans out with my travel plans, I'll reach out and try to book a show, because I'll be making my way down south eventually for the winter, like a bird migrating. All right, and let's see. I think someone has come on Instagram, so let's see who it is. Let's see, is it Giselle? Oh, maybe that person isn't in here. Let's see who else is on. Oh, maybe they are. Hello? Hello, good morning. Giselle?
Good morning.
Is that your name, Giselle? How are you?
Sorry, I don't see you.
You can't see me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I guess there was a glitch. All right, let's try it again, or maybe we'll try someone else. Let's see, maybe let's try, is it Jessie? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, it's Jessie. How are you?
I'm doing better since August 1st.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
And I want to offer something that I don't know if you do, but I started doing it. Instead of just writing with the journal, I am attempting to also end my day this way.
Ooh,
because
yes.
we start our day with the heaviness of yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and then we end our day with the heaviness of the day. And that's why usually our days are so heavy, because we bring everything from yesterday and the day before and the month before, and not only are we not able to communicate with ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
but it's hard to communicate with others. So we bring on the trauma because we're not letting it out. So if we do it in the morning and we do it in the night,
I love it. I love it.
I find it very liberating.
Yes. Good. Yes, Jesse, I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing. For everyone in the lives, please, I hope you can hear it well on the other live streams. But she said also using the Rise Journal at night, right? To let go of all of the heaviness of today, right? You don't have to sleep with it and wait for the morning. And I love that. And I also want to share that I do I have a meditation in the morning. My practice can shift, but I have a meditation, then I do my journaling and a walk. I usually spend anywhere from a half hour to an hour. But also in the evening, before I go to bed, I have a meditation where I essentially do the rise in just quiet meditation, or maybe I'll have some music on. But yes, I love this suggestion because it's so true. We're always receiving and exchanging energy with people throughout our day, whether we are, even if we're in solitude right now, right? Because it's COVID, but we're always exchanging energy in these live streams or just on social media, whatever content we're consuming. There's an exchange, right? So,
If I may offer one more thing,
please.
is mother, and this is all very new to me, and this new process has unfortunately, as I'm sure for all of you, alienated other people because in your self-discovery, you stop allowing certain things and you become the problem in other people's eyes.
Sure.
So as a mother, I have a 15-year-old son, a daughter who's going to be 10 tomorrow, and a 5-year-old who's going to be 6. And I have incorporated this for them.
Oh,
because
good.
Nobody taught me this. And I think that the sooner we learn to sit in silence and to listen to our own voices, the sooner that we do not allow things that then become trauma because we know ourselves. So if you are a parent, I have goosebumps thinking about what this can do for my children.
Yes, yes, yes. That actually is one of the things that's been really big on my heart. I'm not a parent, but I have a lot of nieces and nephews, somewhere in the teens now, the upper teens. I have a big family. And thinking about them getting to grow up with these skills, right? And, I didn't learn these until my 20s. And I was fortunate enough as a musician to be able to have the time to sit with myself each day and try to figure this out. But most of us don't have that luxury, right? If we're working a 40-hour work week, or if we already are parents and we have other responsibilities. So my goal with all of this is to create tools, not just for us, but for the next generation, so that they can start with a solid foundation of knowing who they are. Because many of our habits have been set since I learned since 7, right? A default mode network, our habitual way of thinking and being in the world is set based on all the images we receive in that time frame, right? And our response and understanding of those. So I'm like, if I can inspire my young nieces and nephews or any of the young people in the world who resonate with this message to start now, honoring their truth, learning what that is, getting used to connecting to what they really need and want. Oh man, what a beautiful world it would be.
But I think that what it's teaching me is that I'm a child and I have disappointed my parents. And I think that in honoring your truth as a parent, you dismiss that disappointment because you have to accept that your child is on their own journey.
Yeah.
And being on their own journey is not going to follow your path because your path is yours to follow. And I think that as a parent, the sooner you accept that, the sooner that you become one. You just accept it because there is no right or wrong way to do something. There's just your way of doing it. And it's just totally changed how I see everything because it's perspective. And your perspective is not going to be somebody else's perspective. And if you just honor that and respect that, you can be accepting of it.
Yes, Jesse. Wow. I I love hearing feedback like this, and I'm excited and actually really proud of you for showing up for yourself and for your children and your family, because it really is, this is how healed people heal people, just by actually being in their light and being able to hold that space and go, you know what, I accept you for who you are and your process, and I don't need to project my desires for you or my ideas of what I think is best. And that is like the greatest wisdom that we can embody, right? To really recognize the individual for who they are and honor and respect that process and their whole being. So thank you so much, Jessie. I really appreciate you sharing your light today.
Thank you, because this has been amazing. And not only that, but the you that you are today is not the you that you're going to be tomorrow. Every experience you have is going to change you. Death changes you. Until you experience the grief associated with death, you can't understand it. Until you experience the joy that you bring to someone else's life, you can't experience that joy. So also honoring that every step in your journey is necessary to continue evolving into your best self.
Yeah. Yes. And that's the other beautiful thing, is that acceptance for others and for yourself right now is perpetual. Every day, every moment, we're evolving, we're shifting. The truths that we hold right now, as we grow, as we have more experiences in our life, will expand, will continue to expand, and those will shift a little bit and ebb and flow with us. And I think that's the beauty of this practice. Each day you have a moment to check in and go, well, where am I today? What's my heart saying today? What have I learned from the experiences of yesterday, right? And I've seen just over, I don't know, my last 10 years, I've gone through so many phases, so much more rapidly and with more ease, because I've been more present. And I'm like, I'm so enlightened in the way, lighter is the word I mean, not enlightened, lighter in the way I move through the world, because I now have a perspective that says, oh yeah, I'm supposed to shift. I'm supposed to go with the flow. I'm supposed to ride this wave of whatever's happening right now. Oh, my heart's saying this. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I trust it. I know it's guided. And each day gets more and more beautiful. So I'm excited for your journey, Jessie, and for all of the beautiful souls in this live, however many we have. I can't even see my screen anymore right now, but it's really been a gift, and I want to do this again. Actually, I want to ask you, what do you do, Jessie?
I do a lot of things. A lot. I'm a hustler by nature because I have 3 children, one of which, my baby, is autistic. So especially in the summer, it does not allow me to have a regular 9 to 5. So I do taxes, I sell life insurance, I write. I'm trying my hardest to dedicate to writing a book of poetry. Yeah. And I'm also trying to write a book. It started off for women, but I feel that men are so undervalued. Like, women are taught to cry. Women are taught that it's okay to show your emotion, and men, unfortunately, are taught that no, you're not supposed to cry, you're a man.
Oh, yeah.
And the main message that I want to reach the masses is that you should not get married or look for marriage in your 20s or even in your 30s, because you do not know who you are. And in not knowing who you are, you unconsciously create pain. And I think the sooner that you focus on marrying yourself, making those vows to yourself, like you stand in front of someone and you say, I will love you through this and I will love you through that. But how often do we stop loving ourselves?
Yeah.
So if there is a message that I could get across to anyone, it is to fall in love with you, whatever you that is. whether you weigh 250 pounds or you weigh 150 pounds, whether you're black or white, because in the end, we all share the same 206, I believe, bones. We all bleed red. We are all one.
Yeah.
And the sooner that we accept that we should fall in love with ourselves instead of offering love to others, the sooner love comes to you.
Yeah, that's a powerful message. And I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. And I think that's maybe we're on the same wavelength. That's why I was sharing my poem this morning, I Am the Love of My Life. Because I think you can't give what you don't have. Right? And so learning how to love ourselves well. But that's beautiful wisdom, beautiful message. And I hope you guys will go check out Jessie. I can't read your handle, but can you say it?
Yeah, my IG name is Jessie M. Pizarro.
Jessie M. Pizarro, guys. Go check her out and be on the lookout for her poetry, or if you need help with taxes or any of her other offerings. But thank you so much for popping on, Jessie. It's been a real delight to chat with you and hear your wisdom.
Thank you for embarking on this journey that's helping so many people.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Much love and light. Bye.
Likewise.
Oh. Well, sorry, IGers. I actually accidentally just ended the live on IG, apparently. But for those of you on YouTube and TikTok, thank you for joining me this morning. It's been a pleasure. I think my battery's about to die, so I'm going to end the live. And I hope that all of you will take whatever wisdom you've learned in this practice with you. And if you feel so inclined to share or review the journal online, or share your own testimonial of what the Rise Journal has done for you, it will only help to bring more light and more healing to the world, because I think all of us have the intention to be our best self, but we don't have the tools. So maybe your story could also inspire another. So I hope that you'll share. Until next time, sending you all so much love and light. Be well, beautiful souls. Peace. Rise is a crowd-sponsored production. If any portion of today's broadcast resonated with you, I hope you'll consider supporting the show. You can find several levels of patronage at patreon.com/asoulcalledjoel. Until next time, may your personal healing be a part of the collective healing, bringing us all closer to wholeness and a brighter day. Much love and light.